Between these lips, we're bringing all the smoke, but you ain't hear it from us.
What's good, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in for another Baddies East recap, review, whatever you want to call it. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I am getting sick of these episodes. They are so boring. Like, I cannot wait till we get to Jamaica because I feel like Jamaica, we're going to get into it. And then I also cannot wait till we get to the reunion. But other than that, these episodes, they're just a drag.
They are driving. I definitely had a couple little chuckles this time though, but they like this one I feel was better than the last one, but it still sucked. I just
Yeah, I mean,
they
I'm
went.
still saying it sucked.
Oh no, it did. I'm just saying it's better than the last one that they had, the last episode. It at
Right,
least had a little bit more going on. It at least had a little bit more entertainment, but it still was dry.
right. The episode started off continuing off the fight between E.T. and Biggie. We already kind of hit on, their fight, what occurred. So I don't even know too much that we need to even really get into that too much. Um, but I did like that Suki went and had a talk with Smiley and Biggie and let them know, like, listen, you know, I mess with you guys. Don't let them push you out the house. I'm happy they already wasn't on that vibe that they was like, oh, I gotta go, because
Right.
you like, who are you, Rolly? Who are you? She killed me when she said to Biggie, like, you're leaving. Biggie said, no, I'm not. She goes, yes, you are. But she didn't. Like, Biggie, like, Rolly, what pull do you think you have? Who do you think you are that you can go ahead and kick them out? Like, I'm sorry, it doesn't
Right.
work like that.
Because at the end of the day, Natalie didn't want the one girl, I can't remember her name right now, to come, and she still came. So she don't even have pull like that. So what makes you think that you would?
Right. Right. And it's funny because I just seen a live not too long ago of Krishan where she was saying that everybody's saying that Natalie puts a battery in people's back, but she was like, but Natalie got a battery in her back from the network. So at the
Right.
same time, like, she's orchestrating these things, but she has to orchestrate these things, which is true because, if she wants the ratings, if she wants, this to get another season, this is what has to happen. So
Right.
it may look messy, but I mean, this is what she's got to do. So it is what it is.
Everybody's playing their part. I definitely understand that part of
Right.
it.
Right. Yeah, but I appreciated, even though I felt like, okay, Suki, if you felt like this, why didn't you voice that in front of everybody? But at the same time, it's not her responsibility. Those are not her friends, you know. Like, she's cool with them, but those were not her friends. Like Sapphire, for her to be like, nah, my girl ain't going nowhere. But
Right.
I also kind of wonder why, like, nobody else in the house said anything.
And I
Um,
think that's why Sukiana did end up saying something. I don't think at the moment that she was necessarily thinking about it, but I think after the fact, and she sat there and saw how nobody stood up for either one of them, that's what made her feel bad, because she did say she felt bad and she wanted to go in there
right.
and talk to them.
And she did say to them, because when Biggie, she said to Biggie, "Oh, everybody in both house wants you gone." And Biggie said, "No, not in this house." And she was like, "But they didn't stick up for you. So if they wanted you here, why didn't they stick up for you?" What was funny is after when they all had, like, I think it was the next day when they had a meeting at the table between all the girls in house B, they all was like, oh, they don't even live in this house, you don't have to go anywhere, et cetera, et cetera. It's like, okay, now you got things to say about it.
Right.
But when it was going on, you didn't have nothing to say. Like,
Right.
I like their
That
unity
was a
that they
little,
have. Go ahead.
but they should have had it at the beginning.
Right. I was going to say, I like their unity that they have right now. And I'm talking current times where, they're all like, okay, House B at the reunion, I'm fighting for House B. We're jumping anybody, etc. I like the unity that you have now. But like when you look back at it, y'all look like you didn't really care.
Right. It
So,
just looked like
yeah.
everybody was just watching it go down. Like, And I think probably
Right.
everybody was probably a little shocked too, because they were probably like, "Is this Bad Girls Club now?" Like, because they were probably like, "Oh, we're putting people out now.
Right.
We can do this."
Right. Well, when they went to the club, we seen that Biggie did not dress up, and everybody knew what type of time it was about to be on with that.
Right.
And
Uh
she
huh.
rode up and she hit Scarface. She did hit her in the face. I mean, it didn't seem like a serious hit, to be honest with you.
Nah, she
But
kind of missed a little bit. It kind of like slid. She hit her, but she didn't get to directly hit her like she should have been hitting
right,
her.
right. But it's so funny because it was like one band, one
One
sound.
sound.
Yes, like you would never know that they don't really get along as a whole.
Right.
Because in the fact that somebody hit ET and they all jumped in
Was ready to fight.
to,
Yeah,
yeah,
everybody was
to go
like,
ahead and
"What's?"
fight.
Everybody was like, "Oh, you trying to hit one of the baddies? Oh no, that's all of us that you trying to hit." So that
Right.
was cool. That was cool. Like I was like, okay, but then I don't know why they didn't realize it was Biggie. Like y'all saw the clothes that she had on. Like I don't understand why. I don't know.
I don't understand why either. They was like that they thought it was a dude.
Y'all saw what Biggie was wearing. At least everybody on her bus, anyways. So
Exactly.
either way it goes, like y'all at least knew that it was Biggie.
Right. Which was just weird. I mean, I don't understand why she wasn't over there in the first place with all the other baddies.
Right.
Like, did
I
she
mean,
purposely wait back so that she could go and, jump out and do something like that?
she must
I don't
have.
know.
She must have.
Yeah,
It's
but it was
just
like, okay. And then it's funny because they all talking about, oh, you messed up the bag. You messed up the bag. I seen Anna tweet talking about that it was, I believe she said it was $10,000 to split between all of them. So they only was getting like $666
I'm
or
not gonna fucking play with them right now with those six
yeah,
hundred
like they
fucking
wasn't really
dollars.
getting anything but like $600 a piece. And they
No,
over
no,
there
no.
talking about you messed up the bag. And then I heard Smiley say it was a big bag too. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
So
she did say that. She did say that. So that was a big
yeah,
bag for you.
right.
Like,
So maybe she ain't really realized what that was when you split it up. Because like you can get way more than that. Now I see why Stunner Girl was like, nah, I'm not canceling my shows. I'm not doing none of that because she's making 20 G's a show and you want me to come here for $666?
mm-mm,
Like,
no way.
nah. No,
No
I'll
way.
do my own thing. She gonna make more money doing shows every
She took
night.
L's. She took L's being on the baddies, basically.
Right. So I definitely understand her being like, nah, I'm good. Y'all can have it. Like, it's too many of y'all. First of all, there wasn't even that many people on the last two seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why did you have for real? Why are all these people on baddies?
And a lot
Like,
of them don't belong. Like, there's
yeah,
definitely some people on this season that I'm just like, why are you here?
yeah, it's really not that serious to be honest with you. Like,
Why is DJ Sky just the DJ? Like, y'all can have whoever's at the club DJ. Like
right. And
it's
I wonder, does she get a cut?
well, she's not a baddie, so I don't know.
But
I'm,
she's still DJing and giving up her services for that.
but wouldn't they be paying her a fee outright for that?
Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I just wonder how that is calculated in. Does she get a piece of that pie too?
I
But
wonder.
yeah, that's
But
ridiculous.
considering she's usually not at the, well, yeah, you know what? I know. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm.
Because I
But
mean,
then,
even though she's not part of the cast, she's considered the DJ for the baddies.
right.
So why would they want to pay her extra just to DJ for, the little bit of time that she's going to DJ? Because it ain't even like she's DJing the whole time.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying that's why I would think that they would have just a fee for her for the time that she is DJing.
Right, right. Well, yeah, I wonder. Um, so They have a pool party. Let me tell you something. When E.T. was hiding behind them bushes, all I could think to myself is how much of a punk really are you? Because I understand that Biggie snuck her. That's how she wants, even though Biggie came from the front, you know, I understand that she feels like she snuck her, but if you such a fighter and all that, why did you have to hide, throw water at her to distract her, and then fight her?
Yeah, exactly. Because you didn't even want her to just, you wanted to you wanted her distracted when you tried to hit her.
Right. Like, what was the point of all of that, Miss? I'm a fighter. I'm big and bad. Whatever. Like, okay, we'll fight her head on. Like, come on now. You ain't got to do all that extra stuff hiding behind bushes and stuff like that. Like, come
The
on,
fact
man.
she was posted there for the longest time, them girls over there having fun, and she over there just posted in the bushes looking crazy.
Right. And then Rolly yelling, F you. I'm like, Rolly, shut up.
She is so, like, I can't wait for
She's
somebody
so
to beat her up.
annoying.
I can't wait for somebody to beat her up.
Between her and Natalie,
Yeah. Yep.
like, when I think of anybody in the house, like, those are the two in the house that I can't stand. And then, actually, I'm going to have to give EBT the number two spot. I'm going to give Rolly the number one spot, EBT the number two spot, and Natalie the number three. And then Mariah is definitely coming in after that.
Yep, I agree with you. And did you see how Anna Mac went on live and was like, she knew that Biggie didn't have that fan do that? He was just trying to get a video of Biggie and he was putting his hand out. His hand kind of like touched ET or whatever, but he was
Mhm.
saying Biggie, 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 trying to get Biggie's attention. And Anna Mac said the whole thing. Like, she said the whole thing. She blasted it all out. She's like, I'm just about to say everything. And she just started letting it all loose.
So I saw that, and what I thought was funny was that Rolly and ET concocted a whole story. You remember when Biggie said, "Yo, they were to the side having a conversation, trying to make up what they were going to say." Because you see how when Rolly came and said to T, it was her man, it's her boyfriend. So how does it go from being her friend to her boyfriend, then to a fan doing this?
And then it was Big Biggie, and then it was something else. It went from big that they were saying Big Biggie to something else. It was a whole phrase after that. So which one was it?
Is a bunch of lies. That's the one it
Yeah,
was.
uh-huh. I knew it was BS. I could tell the way Biggie's reaction was that she was genuinely shocked. And that's the reason why she wasn't like gung ho immediately to fight, because she legitimately was shocked at what was being said. I knew it.
Yeah. It's just, it's really ridiculous, to be honest with you. And then
Because they're
Natalie,
like they're literally just ganging up on her.
right,
Like,
facts. They really are.
she
And then,
didn't bite herself.
right.
Like,
They just really, it was like really I feel like this season has really been all about disliking. If it wasn't Smiley, then it's Biggie. So, like, if Biggie would have never came on the show, what would your show be about?
exactly, because y'all wouldn't have had nothing, and that's why Biggie kept saying, "No, y'all are trying to make me the storyline. Krishan gone, da 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 da, and y'all trying to make me the storyline. Y'all trying to make ET be basically Krishan and sick her." She's like, they don't have a sickum. That's what she was saying. They don't have a sickum, so they trying to make ET a sickum. Yeah, well, you ET ain't no sickum because ET can't really fight like that. She's scared to fight. She hiding behind bushes.
Well, they know, Natalie knows doggone well she don't want Biggie to be gone because this really is the Biggie show, to be
Right,
honest with you.
right.
It's been the Smiley and the Biggie show because it's been all about them. Same way last year was kind of like Stunner and Tommy.
Yep.
Like, This is really all about them. So I don't know, man. Like, I guess we're gonna see what happens this next episode. I'm trying to remember what's going on next
I
episode.
I can't wait for Suki to say that she want Mariah Lynn to be evicted since they want to send
Oh
out
yeah,
evictions. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait.
Mariah
I
Lynn
can't
is not
wait.
gonna try Suki.
She ain't. She
She is
ain't.
not
She
going to
no, she's not.
at all.
Nope.
So I don't see. I just see her being like, "But why?
Mhm. Mhm. What
But
are you
I
talking
don't
about? You're the one who
understand."
told me. Yep, I see that. Yep.
Yep. Did you notice too when they were all on the bus and Sapphire was like, bringing up what Biggie did or whatever, and Suki was sitting there looking like she was annoyed, like she did not want to have the conversation talking about Biggie or Smiley. Like you can tell
Mhm.
after this episode that she really is not House A. Just like she's been online saying right now that she is not with House A. Don't put her with House A. She's with House B. And if anybody is fighting any girl in House B, she fighting them.
Oh,
You didn't see that?
I didn't see that part. I did
Oh,
see that she. I did see. I knew she said that she was defending Biggie. Um, and somebody else she said on a
on a
Mac.
map.
On a
Yeah.
Mac. Yeah.
Oh no, she said if House B is fighting, she's fighting.
Oh.
She said there ain't no way anybody. She said, some of the girls in House B can handle their own, but she said if House B is fighting, she's fighting. So I'm like, okay. And I was wondering, like, do you have that energy for Natalie?
I wonder.
Like, or is this just because you and Rolly got into it and you're not messing with Mariah? Even though I heard that Mariah got evicted from House A, but I guess we'll see.
Oh, I guess we about to. Oh, I can't wait for that one. That's gonna be the. I guess that one's where the excitement is gonna be at. Shit.
That's when they get to Jamaica. That's what I've been waiting for.
So yeah, I want to see what that's about. Cause man.
It seems like tables are turning in Jamaica
Mm-hmm.
because you see Mariah Lynn gets into it with Sapphire.
Yeah, I did see that.
They gonna
Yep.
fight. So yeah,
She don't want none of that either.
nah, It seems like everybody she gets into it with is much bigger than her.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you're gonna have all that mouth, like you got to be able to back it up. So
Right.
it is what
Right.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to get to Bad and Wild because that is gonna be good. We about to get some good drama off of that.
Oh
So
yeah, I can't wait to see this Jocelyn and Natalie. I want Natalie, Roly. I need them to see them get. I need both of them to get their ass handed to them
I
in the
agree.
in the worst way.
I agree. Because somebody definitely needs to put Natalie in her place because ever since that rigged fight with her and Tommy, like you really can't tell her nothing. You already couldn't tell her nothing. But ever since that rigged fight with Tommy, because
Tommy
let me tell
was
you,
laughing and fucking sloppy and not even trying to fight.
yeah, I think she was drunk. I'm not gonna say she was on drugs because that's my girl. Okay,
Yeah,
if
she.
she
I'm
says
gonna
she
say
ain't
she was
doing the
drunk.
drugs, I'm gonna go ahead and just go with her. That's my girl, and I'm gonna stick beside her. Okay, but um, she was not, 100%. So I definitely think Tommy was paid to lose. I'm sorry.
She
I
said
think,
it. She said it. Tommy
yeah,
said it.
yeah. Like, there's no way. There's
She
no
wasn't
way.
even trying. That's why she came in there drunk like that on purpose because she needed a reason for her to lose. Because how the hell was she supposed to lose to Natalie? That motherfucker can fight for real.
Right. Exactly. So, and that all that did, and I mean, she had to know that giving that fight to Natalie would pump her head like that. Like, But, she probably got a good little check for that. And she felt like it was worth it. So it is what it is. I wonder if there's like some type of like contract where, after so long she can, even though you said she admitted it, but after so long she can really admit it. Because I feel like if she said it, she said it, but it wasn't like,
Oh no, she slick said it
yeah,
because
that's
it
what I'm saying.
was.
She slick said it.
Yes, it was on somebody said something and she was like, and a motherfucker paying a motherfuckers to throw a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she
Mhm.
didn't directly, she indirectly said it, but she said it.
Right. That's why I definitely heard her indirectly say it. But yeah. Um, I don't know. I'm just ready for Jamaica. I'm ready to get to the reunion more than anything. Like, let's get to this reunion, and they better be doing stuff because if we get to this reunion and nothing goes down, then I'm gonna be through with them. I'm borderline through with the damn season now. But
Right. If they don't come with nothing good, I'm gonna be like, y'all got us all excited for this. I'm gonna be like, you know what?
man, it better be no talking. This better be a Jocelyn Cabaret type of reunion. All right,
Okay, straight
where there
up.
ain't no
What?
talking at all because there's nothing to talk about. Y'all been online talking for weeks now.
Yeah,
There is nothing to discuss anymore.
right. That was.
Especially, with her calling her, uh, bringing up them charges, EBT,
Yes,
not
I
charges,
was
but
about to
the
say. She
accusations
said, first
to
of all,
Kentucky.
she got big and motherfucking bold, and she was like, uh, and before you try to, you need to, I like that you're answering me, and within 24 hours, and the way, like, the whole, like, bitch, you ain't even that, like, you're not even that bitch for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, who told you what to say?
Right. Offended.
Right. Cause what the
Mm-hmm.
fuck? Like nobody like you're not even her for real, for real. So and then she was like so Krishan and like the way she detailed that out, I said, ooh,
Mm-hmm.
she gonna
Yep.
get her ass beat.
Those are fighting words.
She gonna get her ass beat. You hear me?
Right. Those are fighting words. Yep.
Cause between Tommy, Tashiki, Krishan, they probably like the hardest fighters. So y'all like you picked the wrong mother. Oh my! You picked Tashiki to fight with.
Right.
Like if I had to fight the bitch, I would fight her, but I wouldn't pick a fight with that bitch.
I wouldn't pick no fight with it either. If I gotta defend myself, I gotta defend myself.
Yeah,
But
but I'm gonna keep my 2 cents. And I'm in the baddie house, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep my 2 cents to my motherfucking self. I'm not gonna go online calling her out and some more shit. Like,
right, like she told y'all she's a boxer. Like the girl was, which makes sense because she had the stance. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
This
yeah.
girl really
That's why she's laughing at motherfuckers because she's like, y'all can't even, y'all ain't even blocking y'all face type of shit. Like,
right. Like that girl was ready.
what
Okay.
she was ready to mop anybody up, and that's why I was like, she really humbled herself when she hugged ET because she really could have just beat that bitch up right then and there. She could have
Facts.
beat that bitch ass right then and there. She humbled herself. She definitely said, "Let me just let this little bitch make it." She did.
Facts. So yeah. Yep. We ET, BBL or not, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. So, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for it. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Tune in next week when we discuss the next episode of Baddies. Bye. And you heard it here between these lips. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, and leave a comment if you enjoyed the video.